Howdy folks, today we're going to be talking about LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt, who has become a firebrand in the race. He recently did an interview on the Bill Maher podcast. I can't remember what it's called because I don't generally watch it, but I went ahead and checked this one out because, well, there's some points I want to talk about, and we'll probably make more than one video on this, but let's get started right here.
We're about 3 years from worrying about solar panels. We need to get all the naked drug addicts off of the sidewalks, and then I can worry about solar panels.
But we can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
With the state of LA right now, the solar panels, you're gonna spit that gum out.
Ooh, that line goes hard, talking about you need to spit that gum out, boy. We got real priorities to worry about. And that face that Bill made, take a look at that face again. That right there, that is the face of someone who realizes that they're talking to somebody that ain't playing games no more. Now, I'm not even really going to comment too much on what Mr. Pratt is saying here because it's so common sense, like what is there to really say about it? You know, he's worrying about the real issues in front of facing the city of LA right now. What I want to talk about is the disconnect from reality that is, I don't know, enjoyed or afflicted upon these rich leftist progressives in LA, in California, and really all across the United States.
Personally, I think we got to investigate the LADWP, why you even need a solar panel. You pay so much money for regular electricity that we got to check why our rates are going up 10% plus every month, and we're not getting better electricity. Alkaline water is not coming out of our tap. So I'll get back to you on the solar panels, but it's a little, my totem pole is make sure people don't have home invasions every single night.
Right.
Make sure you're not losing your whole suspension because we haven't fixed a road. I'm basic. That's why I'm resonating. Common sense, basic stuff. People that are struggling to live in LA right now because it's so expensive and they're stepping in human poop, they don't care about your problem with the solar panel right now. But they may, once I get rid of the poop and I make it more affordable to live, then they may want solar panels. But like my schedule, I'm going to do this for 8 years. So we got a lot of time to learn about your issues.
8 years.
I'm going to be mayor for 8 years.
Like Bill's over here talking about, oh, we need solar panels and we need to live in this futuristic city and we need to push forward and become this shining light on top of the hill. Never mind all the poop that is at the base of that hill. Never mind all the homeless sleeping on the streets at the bottom of that hill. Like, you have to be so out of touch to be facing a situation where just your city has north of 40,000 drug-addicted homeless people on the streets, defecating in public areas, committing crimes, assaults, SAs, theft, ODing on the streets. But this man is over here worried about solar panels and how long it took him, rather, to get his solar hooked up to his home. Mind you, this is the same side that always claims to care so much about the poor. But that is the problem with progressives, is they are only concerned with moving forward. And as they move forward, they leave more and more behind, while simultaneously saying that those are the people they care most for. When the reality is that they only wish to live in a world created in their ideal image. And be damned to reality. Because the reality is that LA is a shithole. It is falling apart. It is rife with criminality and fraud. And yet these progressives are over here worried about solar panels. What are you talking about, Bill? What are you talking about, progressives? You think poor folks give a shit about your solar panels or about clean energy? They're concerned with where they're going to lay their head at night. But you, Mr. Progressive Leftist Bill Maher, Democrat Party, whoever, who cares so much about the unhoused and the homeless and the drug addicted and the mentally ill, you are the ones leaving them behind, not us. Oh yeah, and Spencer Pratt for mayor, y'all.